Hello everybody, my name is Lara and welcome to my channel, Hizumi's Playground. As you may have already seen in the title, this is a little bit of an introduction to my channel, paired with a little coloring book haul of 3 Jade Summer color by number books. A little disclaimer, English is not my native language, so please excuse any spelling errors from my side. I really try to do my best to communicate in English, and I hope you understand me really well. So, yeah, a little bit about myself. I am 22 years old right now, and I'm coloring for about 3 to 4 years now, I'd say. It's about the time when the first coloring books of Kirby Rosens or Johanna Basford hit shelves in bookstores, and I pretty much got hooked from the first minute. I really like to draw. I really like to do that even before coloring, so this hobby was right up my alley. So yeah, let's begin. I'm pretty sure you know these books. Many people in the coloring community know these books, but I actually found them recently and I think they are very, very beautiful. I had more fun coloring with my alcohol markers the recent weeks, so I wanted some bold color by number books with very bold lines as in these books, so I thought, let's try some of these. So yeah, let's start with the first one. This is Color by Number Beautiful Patterns by Jade Summer. I think this is one of her newer books, or their newer books. This is the only book I didn't color in so far. So yeah, let's look inside of this book. A few pages maybe. I really like how I said the bold lines in these books, so the markers don't really bleed that much over the lines. You don't have to be so careful like in other books, for example. And what I really like at these books too is that the color palette is on every single page, so I don't always have to refer to the back here. This is something I really, really like. The only thing that I wouldn't say I dislike, but the only thing that I think could be better, especially the Mandala book has many yellows, oranges and reds, and I really would have wished for some more limited coloring palettes with only some purples and blues for some mandalas, or only the reds and oranges. Like there are some, of course, or maybe a just green palette or a pink palette. That would be very, very cool, but you can't have everything. So yeah, like I said, I really like these pictures, even if it's full coverage. I mean, you can work on a picture for much longer like this if you're as slow as me. I'm a very slow colorist, I'd say. Yeah, I really like this book, and I think I am going to do a page or two this week after work. Oh, this line work. I just love that. That's so cool. Okay, that's the first book. I'm going to color in this week for sure. Second book is Color by Number Mandalas by Jade Summer, and as you can tell, I already did some pages in this book. I want to show you these pages. Normally I do stuff from the front to the back. I don't know, I just like to go through the pages I already did, and when I'm not marking them, I don't really like to search for them to look at the pictures I colored. So yeah, I already did the first few here. Some of these colors are a little bit different than the color palette shows them, because I have an old set of markers and I try to use most of them up because they're about 2 years old right now, and yeah, I don't want to waste them or want them to dry up, so Sometimes I change the colors a little bit so that I can use these markers too. For example, this one, I think the color palette is so beautiful, like less colors and not like clashing colors like oranges and reds and greens on the other side, like another mandala in here. This is something I really, really like. Even this one, like I said a few seconds ago, normally like clashing colors, not really my thing, but somehow this turned out really cute. I like this very much. This, not so much, like the reds are a little bit too bold for me, but all in all, this book is just gorgeous, like every Jade Summer book I bought so far. And further back I did this one, so I didn't do everything from the front to the back, as you can see, because as you may be able to tell, I really like to do the pictures like perfect. I really like it when you can see any strokes with the alcohol markers, and I was really worried that it wouldn't be that it would be more obvious that here would be some lines, but I went really fast and colored a little bit of here and there and moved from the back to the front till these blue things were completed. I really wanted to know if I can get this as stroke free as possible, and I think it turned out pretty okay. There are not that much strokes, maybe here a little bit, so I guess it worked. Yeah, and like I said, the mandalas are beautiful, a little bit less time consuming because less space to cover, the faster it gets. Yeah, I will really work in these books this month. I think I plan to do a monthly wrap-up like most of the Colortubers, and I think you will see many more pictures colored in these books by the end of April. So yeah, that was the second book. And last but certainly not least, the adult coloring book, Color by Number Christmas by Jade Summer. I did one page in here so far. I did it today. I just wanted to try it out because the line work is a little bit thinner in this book. I really like the motifs. Like, I'm not that big of a Christmas person in general, but what I really liked at this book were pages like this. I really like coloring candy, something that's very bold and bright at the end. If there's no limited color palette, you can throw the whole rainbow onto a page, and I will love it. I will love it very much. So yeah, when I saw these pictures on the website at Jade Summer and in some flip throughs, I was like, I need this book. This is beautiful, like teeny tiny bits that you can color and very colorful at the end. I really like this. Yeah, I'm very excited to do some more pages in here. Maybe I can join Danny Button's color along for Christmas coloring the whole year. By the way, Danny Button's one of my favorite channels to watch when I'm finished with my work and want to watch some Colortube, as well as Lisa's Coloring Corner. Yeah, I really like it. This is a beautiful page, like all these little bits and the detail, and then these almost like banners. I like this very much. Yeah. Okay, and the page I finished was the page with the ornaments. Like I said, some of the colors are a little bit different than in the palette because I want to use my markers up. I don't like to waste stuff like that, so yeah. Little bit dumb that my color bled into the yellow. Wasn't very happy of that, but what happened happened. Yeah, I think that's a really nice book. So yeah, My first video may a little bit short for some of you people, and I think I have to learn very much along the way of doing videos like that, but I really like Colortube, and I was like, I want to share my hobby with others too, and get a bit more into the community, because there are so many lovely people, and I wanted to share my stuff too. And who knows, maybe I can meet a little color buddies along the way, and maybe I can chat with you guys if you're interested. You can, I'm very glad if you leave me comments about some things you maybe like to see on my channel, like a coloring book collection maybe, or a coloring supply collection. I'm really open for anything like that, and want to make some videos. So if you have any suggestions or ideas, you can write a comment, leave it down below, and I'm sure to read each and every one of the comments if anybody sees this video at all. So yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a nice day. And yeah, I hope everything's fine with you. Please stay safe, you and your family, and enjoy your coloring. Bye bye.